Hello and welcome to Southeast High School Highlights. I'm your host, James Dillard. With me, as always, my co-host, Coach Bailey Jackson. How you doing, Coach Jackson?
I'm good. I'm still getting used to the intro.
It's starting to grow on me a little bit, though.
It's nice, though. Yeah,
it's very professional.
Nice.
So we are here due to WSBN TV because those guys have a mission to put young athletes in a professional spotlight, and especially those athletes that may not already get that spotlight. So we are here with Southeast High School Highlights to talk to some athletes that are not playing football. All right, so we're going to interview kids and keep up with the teams the best we can. This is our fourth show, so we've been doing this for a month. So it's like if we're getting pretty deep into our fall season here. And right now, those schools are Spartanburg High School, Clover High School, Landrum High School, and the Greer Middle College Charter High School Blazers. So if you know anyone affiliated with those schools, so please let them know about this show. Tonight, we're going to do a little bit of Clover. We're going to talk Clover cheerleading, Spartanburg High Lady Tennis, GMC Lady Swimming, and GMC Volleyball. And we're going to take our first crack at, trying to give an update with the team scores and everything. We'll see how that goes. But first and foremost, we have with us a senior from Spartanburg High School, currently the number 7 seed for the Lady Vikings tennis team, Molly McAbee. How are you doing this evening, Molly?
I'm good.
She looks like she's worked hard at practice already. The sun's already down. They went all the way till the sun went down.
That's right.
All right. So just some basic stuff. So you're a senior, 7th seed, but how long have you been playing tennis competitively?
I've been playing for about 7 years. I really started getting competitive in like 7th grade.
Cool. Were you on the high school team then?
Yes, sir.
As a middle school student?
Yes,
Nice.
I've been on the team since 7th grade.
There you go.
So what's your favorite part, or what do you enjoy most about being a tennis player at Spartanburg?
I just like the community and getting to meet a lot of young girls and other people who play tennis and enjoy it as much as I do.
Nice. So do you ever play tournaments outside of high school tournaments?
Yes, I play a couple usually in the summer and maybe sometimes one in the winter.
There you go. Very nice. So do you have plans to continue tennis after high school or no?
I'll definitely play, but I'm still trying to decide if I'm going to play at like the college level.
Yeah, tennis, depending on the pickleball is getting really, really popular because you don't have to move quite as much, but you can play tennis, even as you get older and older. So keep up with the tennis for sure. I had a golfer on here and we talked about even we still play golf and we're old. Yeah. So very nice. So what about
speak for yourself?
That's right. All right, where are we, Bailey? I'm sorry.
I want to know what your favorite subject is in school and why.
My favorite subject is English. I'm a big reader, so I really like getting to read different books, and I like having discussions with my class and my teacher about those books that we read.
So sounds like you'll be in a book club one day.
Yeah,
probably.
I start a book club. What book? What are you currently reading?
I just finished a book called Beartown, and it's by a Swedish author, and it was really good.
So she chose the Beartown. So we could talk about, I was thinking we could talk about books for a long, long time, but I've never even heard of that one. Maybe I'm not as well read as I thought I was. Okay, so do you have a favorite athlete that you look up to?
I look up to Serena Williams, obviously because she's a tennis player, but I feel she's worked really hard to get where she is, and I just admire her hard working.
Nice. You seen the movie?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yes.
So give us how does an update, an outlook? How does Spartanburg High Tennis look this year, and how's it going so far?
It's going good right now. We're undefeated, yeah, our team. I feel we're like really close, and we work together and we support each other, and so I feel like it's going really well.
So is anybody in that region competitive with you, or does somebody else have a chance to beat you in the region?
Probably Riverside, maybe. We haven't played them yet. We were supposed to play them Tuesday, but it got rained out. So yeah. I feel like they might be pretty good. They're pretty good, so that might be our toughest match.
Okay.
Well, very nice. Well, good luck with that, and hopefully you guys will continue the winning ways, and y'all play a home and away, right, with
Yes.
Riverside, so maybe y'all can take the championship from them, because they're not on a highlight show. So we have high expectations.
We want all of our teams to win.
We have high expectations for the teams on our show. Well, Molly, we appreciate you being with us this evening. And like I say, best of luck to you and your team.
Thank you.
Yep. Thanks for being here. Good luck.
Thank you.
Nice. She
All
seemed
right.
really like a really good kid.
Well, that's because that's what we do here, James.
That's what we do. That's right.
Now, I'm going to introduce, I did an interview earlier today with Clover senior cheerleader, Anna Kate Touchtone. I have known her dad and her family for a long time, and they are huge Clemson fans. But more importantly, Anna Kate is the captain, one of the captains of the cheerleading team, which gets ready to start their cheer competition season next Thursday. So let's hear what she had to say earlier today.
All right.
All right. I am here with Anna Kate Touchtone, Clover High School cheerleader, senior, team captain, right?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. How long have you been cheering?
This is my 4th year on the Clover varsity cheer team, but I've been cheering since I was about 4.
Right. And you, what group do you cheer with in Charlotte?
The program's called Cheer Athletics. I've been there for 4 years as well.
Yeah, I am very familiar with the competitive cheerleading world, as
Yeah.
you know. So, what's your favorite part of being a cheerleader?
I honestly like the bond with all the girls. It's like a great way to come closer with I've made so many friends doing it, and it just keeps us all close together.
All right. So, as far as being a team captain, talk about those responsibilities. What do you have to do as part of that?
We have to make decisions, like we'll decide what hair we want to do, what makeup we want to do. We have to call the cheers at the games, and it's also just like a way to motivate the team. We're in charge of sending out messages to help keep everybody's spirits lifted.
Well, I don't have to worry about what hair to do every day that I come to work. But so what about after high school? What do you want to do?
I want to hopefully go to Clemson, and I want to do something with business.
Okay. So let's talk about just a minute about competition season coming up.
Yes.
All right. So next Thursday, I think, is our first competition, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, and you guys have been practicing since last April, May
Yes.
to get ready for these 6 or 7 or 8 competitions. So how's that going?
It's good. I think we're ready for it. We have our showcase this Saturday, and everything's looking good.
Yep. Unfortunately, I will be in Clemson Saturday. I will not be at the showcase, but a family member of mine will be there. So I'm going to ask you about 4 or 5 questions.
Okay.
I'm just going to rattle off the answer real quick.
Okay.
All right. What's your favorite subject?
Math.
Okay. Favorite food?
It's pasta.
Okay. What's your favorite team? It can be college or pro.
Clemson.
Excellent answer. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Okay. And what's your favorite hobby outside of cheer?
Outside cheerleading, probably shopping or hanging out with my friends.
All right. Well, you did great.
Thank you.
I told you this was going to be easy, and we appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you and the success of the Clover High School cheerleaders.
Thank you.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Hey, I think we might need to have her on our other show.
Yeah, well, it's funny because, not to change the subject, but when we were in Jacksonville last year for the Gator Bowl, and I was on the news. You remember?
I do remember
That they were also on the news. Their tailgate the day after that was on the same news channel, so it's kind of funny.
Yeah, very nice. All righty. Well, that was great. So we look forward to. They're just getting started, so that'll be
sort of. I mean, cheerleading is multifaceted. You have competition and you have sideline, and
right.
You have to be on a spirit squad to be on a competitive team, or vice versa. So,
Yeah, we'll keep up with the cheerleading squad as best we can, like I say, along with all the other teams. All right, so next up is a member of the Greer Middle College varsity volleyball team. She's still fixing her hair backstage, so I'm going to go on ahead.
She's in the green room.
Yeah, she's in the green room. So I put off doing GMC volleyball because I didn't want to show bias, but sorry, I'm the host of the show, so I get to pick who we interview from GMC volleyball. We'll get another player on here later on this season.
Just tell them I picked her.
Oh yeah, that's right. Coach Jackson picked Graycin Dillard. How are you doing this evening, Graycin?
I'm good.
She likes pasta too. My daughters love pasta.
So Graycin, good to see you, by the way.
Yeah.
Nice
How
to see
long
you.
have you been playing volleyball competitively?
I've been playing since 7th grade, so about almost 6 years.
Okay. What position do you play? Or just
I'm a right side hitter.
Oh yeah.
Right side hitter. Yes.
You gotta do something with your hand when you hit it. And you're I'm assuming you block also because you're at the net, and I don't understand all the rotations, but I'm sure you do great.
Yeah, I got confused. She started over here because she's in part of the rotation. You got to start off on the left side, but then after the first play, you shift to the right side. So it's a little more complicated than what a lot of people think. So Graycin, what do you enjoy most about volleyball?
I like playing with everyone, especially this year since I've been on a team with them all 4 years of high school. So it's just really fun to be with all my friends this year.
Yeah, Coach Looper and I talk regularly about, remember when these guys were freshmen? Remember when these guys were freshmen? That was a good year. You guys have stuck together. It's been a good group.
It happens, they get older.
Yeah.
So what are your plans after high school? What do you want to do?
I want to go to Clemson and hopefully become a physical therapist.
All right. Another fine answer from a person we're interviewing.
That's right. So Clemson, we're assuming, probably has intramural. Did they have intramural volleyball when we were there, Bailey?
Yes, they did.
So there you go. So
they have beach volleyball and intramural volleyball.
And Bailey would know because Bailey was in charge of stuff back then.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. So that's the plans after high school. Approved, by the way. Dad approved plans after high school. And but Graycin, what is your favorite subject in school?
Probably between science and English.
I thought you were about to say probably in statistics. That was no. She's taking probability and statistics right now.
You said science and English? That's an interesting combination.
Yeah.
Because they're two ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Have you in high school, have you dissected anything?
I've dissected a heart and like pig fetuses and
nice. I used to love biology, but only because we got to look into how different things worked.
Yeah.
All right. So who is your favorite athlete besides your dad that you look up to?
Bailey Jackson.
Oh, good. That's a great answer too.
1 and 2 right here.
No, seriously, who's your favorite athlete?
I don't think I have a favorite, but I really like watching the college volleyball teams, especially like Texas, Wofford, Tennessee, stuff like that. So I don't really have like a one favorite. Just
and like Nebraska last year played in their football stadium.
Yeah, yes. that was really cool.
We watched that. Louisville and Kentucky are playing right now.
Oh yeah.
Going at it. Okay, so so far, and the team is 3-2 overall, but 0-2 in the region. Graycin, tell us about last night's heartbreaking loss to Woodruff.
Yeah, we won the first 2 sets pretty well. We played really good. We played really good all night, but we just got in our heads 4th set. We goofed off 3rd set, so we lost both of those. And 5th set, we were staying with them, doing really good, but then we just made a couple silly mistakes and lost it. So
hey, that's a very good coach's child analysis. It was right on point. In the 5th set, though, ended up being 20-18. As we all know, they only go to 15. And so both teams, it was like you put yourself in this situation, and it was just a matter of we're going to go back and forth until somebody loses 2 points in a row. It was a 5th set ended up being a great match.
Can I tell you that when you win the first 2, the athletic director is really pulling for you to win the 3rd one, because It never fails. When they win 2 sets, they kind of screw around, like you said, in the third set, and it's too close. And I'm like, we can go home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If we win, or we can stay an extra 45 minutes.
Or longer, for sure.
Right.
But give Woodruff credit. Like Graycin said, that 4th set, they played lights out, the Wolverines there. And then, of course, took the victory in the 5th set. It was just like, who was going.
They're very exciting when they go 5, and they're very – I mean, there's a lot of pressure, wouldn't you say?
It was
Yeah.
It was intense. All right. So in the outlook, see, we're in a new region. Who do we play tomorrow, Graycin?
Broome.
So we're in a new region. So the Woodruff and the Broome, we played Chapman the other night. Chapman's really, really good. And then MVP and Union. So we'll just have to see where we land, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you think we'll do against Woodruff next time?
I think we'll beat them next time.
Well, you need to sweep Broome.
Yeah, I also think that as well.
That's the oldest football run-through sign in the history of football run-through signs.
Yes, for sure. And Grayson's familiar with our bonus question. So do you want to tell everybody, Graycin, while you're on here, whether you can do the gritty or not?
Slightly.
Slightly.
I promise you, I bet you she can do it.
Yeah. Can your dad do the gritty?
Yes.
See?
10 out of 10.
10. See, look at there, 10 out of 10. All right, Graycin. Well, we appreciate you being on. We are definitely pulling for your team.
Good.
You and your teammates, and it's really good thing to have that group of girls that you've been with all these years. That's a good group. So y'all have fun, and let's win that 3rd set next time.
Yep. That's right. Let the AD go home.
All right, G, we'll see you in a minute. Thank you.
Okay.
See ya.
All right, that was cool. You know what they needed in the 5th set?
Teach me how to dubby.
A little dubby.
Dubby energy drink. Jitterless energy. Dubby.gg, right?
Yep. Go to dubby.gg.
Promo code FUNFANS for 10% off.
10% off. Okay. All right. So we have one last video to play. It was from last week. Unfortunately, we don't have anyone from Landrum this week. And we're going to get to some updates. Hopefully, I did the best I could on trying to keep up with how these teams are doing. But last week, I interviewed Brittany Utterback. She is a swimmer for GMC, and she's GMC's top female swimmer on a very thin team, but they do fairly well with her and her support of her team. And let's hear what Brittany has to say. Okay, I'm here with GMC Blazer swimmer, Brittany Utterback. How are you doing today, Brittany?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Now, she's here because she is our top, I'm going to say one of the top, but probably the top female swimmer we have here at GMC. And I know she's got a good history of some successful swimming. Tell me about the most recent meet. I hear you did some good things this past Saturday in Charleston.
In Charleston, I scored 12 of the 13 points for the girls. And I am currently ranked 4th in the 100 backstroke in the whole state.
The 100, that's 100 meters.
Yes.
All the way backwards.
Yes.
Oh, very good. That's impressive. Now, how long have you been swimming competitively?
I've been swimming for about 15 years. I started at YSSC when I was 3 years old, and I've just moved on up from there.
3 years old and competitively. That's
yes.
Most folks only learn how to swim when they're 3. That's really good. Because I definitely remember when you came in as a freshman, you went to some national competition. Yes. So tell us about some things maybe outside of school that you do swimming.
I just swim practice every day. We have doubles twice a week. It's really intense practices. We go on away meets, sometimes to North Carolina, Charleston. Just depends where we are in the season and what we're trying to do as a team.
So do you swim competitively though, not with the school?
Yes.
Periodically? Okay.
Yes.
You want to tell us about any of those?
I I feel like I'm more competitive at a high school season because it's a lot shorter than year round.
Okay. Very
It's
good.
just
Very good. That's cool. All right. Well, speaking of school, though, what's your favorite subject here at GMC?
I like math. I'm really into math. I'm taking chemistry at the college campus right now.
Nice.
So, yeah.
And Brittany's a senior. We didn't point that out. She's going to be graduating this coming spring, and she likes math. So you're going to come back and be a math teacher like old Coach Dillard here?
Yeah.
Maybe one day. Do you plan on doing any competitive swimming in college?
I don't think I'm going to go into competitive, but I do want to do stuff in club.
Okay.
I know how much time it takes and how much it is, and I don't think I'm ready for that big of a commitment. So, but I do want to continue it.
Very good. Any shout outs you want to give for some teammates or maybe coach?
My sister's a coach this year, and it's been really fun having her on the pool deck.
Oh, that's cool. Very nice. All righty. Well, we appreciate your time, Brittany, and thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
She's a very sweet girl.
Very good.
Smart.
Very good.
Yep. So wish them the best of luck. So
you know why she's really smart? Because she knows how much time it takes to swim in college. She's like, nah, I'm good.
yeah, I'm good. Yeah, for real. All right. Speaking of Landrum, we're going to start with Landrum, and we're going to do our best to give a quick update. Well, we're going to give what we have. So Landrum's girls golf finished 14th recently in the Lady Hurricane Invitational, and they also defeated Gaffney. That's their update for at least the week. And Landrum's girls tennis beat Whitmire 4-2, and Landrum volleyball defeated Blacksburg and Chesney this past week. So everybody's just getting into region play, at least with volleyball, I know. And so that's 2 region wins for the Lady Cardinal volleyball team. So they're off to a great start. Bailey, you are the athletic director at Clover, so I'm sure you have all of your fall sports records and stuff memorized.
I don't have it memorized, but I shared that graphic with you.
Oh,
do you have it?
Sorry, epic fail.
Well, let me just fill you in.
There you go. Let's see.
All right, so I don't have girls golf. I apologize to our girls golfers. I will get that for next time. Our volleyball teams are off to a great start. Our girls volleyball team is undefeated in the conference with a huge match tomorrow versus Nation Ford, who is also undefeated. The boys volleyball team lost their first region match of the season last night, but they're 3-1 and they're in good shape. The boys and girls swim team, we've had so many meets with dual, like all these teams there, but then they have this cool program that breaks it down and shows you head to head. So our boys are 14-3 in head to head dual meets, and our girls are 13-4 on the season. One of the issues with that is that Nation Ford and Fort Mill are in our conference, and they are always loaded in swimming, but so are we. All right, so then we have girls tennis, who is on a 2-match winning streak, which is incredible. We had a whole rebuild, whole start over, but we got some coaches are really working hard with them, and they're starting to turn the corner. Who am I leaving out? Cheerleading has a competition next Thursday for the first one of the year. Cross country was at Northwestern today, so I don't know those results right at this time. But other than that, been great fall so far.
Off to a great start. Very nice. Good luck to all the Blue Eagle teams. Spartanburg, what I have, girls golf is 2-0. The volleyball is 2-3. Their swim team, boys are 9-1. The girls are 8-2. And like we said earlier when we talked with Molly, they are 6-0. All right, and so good luck. And that's all I have on the Vikings this evening. All right, Greer Middle College, like I stated, the volleyball is 3-2, 0-2 in the region, unfortunately, with losses to Chapman and Woodruff. And Chapman is going to hand plenty of people losses. Those girls are really good. Girls cross country, they recently, and I do have a graphic, they recently went to the Southern Showcase in Alabama to run against some of the top female runners in the country, and they ended up finishing 20th, but their times are on pace and on track. They finished one of the top 5, I believe, in the eye opener that we talked about on our other show here in Spartanburg. So their times and everything are on pace to be very, very competitive in the state, which is always the goal. The boys cross country team, they were one of the top teams at the eye opener as well. And they are currently in California. Bailey, I want to see
California.
California. So they are going to, let's see, California, and there's 450 teams in Woodridge, California. They're going to be running in the top flight against the 30 best teams in the country.
Wow.
So my athletic director, Coach Owen, sent me this picture. The kids are keeping up with their schoolwork. If you can tell, those first two gentlemen on the left, the Tuck twins, they have very, very good times. Those kids can run 3.1 miles in a short amount of time. We need to get them on the show. But can you see what Coach Owens is doing on his homework, Coach Jackson?
I cannot.
The Los Angeles Dodgers tickets is what is on his computer screen.
I got you.
Yeah, so bless his heart out there in California. But good luck to those guys as they run in that meet. But they're looking to make a run in the state again once the season gets towards the end. GMC Girls Swimming finished 6th recently in the tournament in Charleston that Brittany was talking about. The boys finished 1st. I believe that tournament was called Rock in the Block or something like that in Charleston. And our boys team is currently undefeated. Our girls tennis, they're 1-2, 1-0 in the region. As stated earlier, the weather the past week or so has hindered a couple of recent tennis matches, but they go to Broome tomorrow along with the volleyball team. So best of luck to all the Blazer teams. All right, so that takes us to our final announcement, which is to remind everyone that the Fun Fans podcast, Coach Jackson and myself, our first and original show is every Sunday at 8 o'clock, and that thing is for all sports fans. We had a great show today. Coach Jackson, how do you think we had a great show?
Yeah, I do. I like the mixing up with the interviews live and the taped, the recorded interviews. It's a nice flow, James.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Well, I appreciate it. We said we would always we're trying to get better every week, and hopefully I'll have a graphic for you that you send to me.
If I took the time to make one, it will be on there next week.
Yeah, there you go. So I definitely want to thank the people at WSBN, Zach Owens, and the cooperation of all the administrators and coaches at our 4 schools. Also, Coach Ray at Spartanburg High School. And we will be back next week with another show. Thank you for tuning in. Come back each and every Wednesday. Don't forget to click subscribe. Currently on the Fun Fans Podcast YouTube channel and other Fun Fans Podcast social media. Bookmark WSBN TV channel 24. Follow us on social media, and please share, especially with folks that are affiliated with these 4 schools. On behalf of WSBN TV, the Fun Fans Podcast, Jay Thriller Entertainment, and Bailey Jackson.
Good luck, everybody. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Go Blazers, go Eagles, go Vikings, go Cardinals.
Thanks for listening.